Fire lookouts are one of the most iconic symbols of the Forestry Service. However, they're becoming few and far between, and most are not in operation anymore. So you know what? I decided to build one in my backyard for me and my kids. So stay tuned, let's go and let's check it out. First off, what you got to do is we got to set a good foundation. Now, I know my camera work is not great. This is one of my first YouTube videos. But I highly, highly recommend renting that cement mixer right there. It makes all the difference in the world. You're going to want to get a good foundation. Look at that. Looks like oatmeal. Basically, that's what you want. Kind of somewhat runny oatmeal, but not too bad. Everybody says peanut butter, but no, that's not what peanut butter looks like. So you're not actually going to see video of me pouring foundation because, like I said, my camera work needs some skills. But what you want to do, set these... Oh, that's my oldest son. One of the ones that's going to be benefiting from this fire lookout. And he's very excited that we're making a YouTube video. So basically what you want to do is you want to get a really rock solid foundation. Now, I'm following plans from the actual U.S. Forest Service. You can find them online. I'll put a link down below in the description. And they're just free. They're open to anybody. These were created in the 30s. So this is like Works Project Administration stuff. See me there, you got to get... what we did is we used, I think, 16-inch or 20-inch footers down past the frost line. Get your good timber bracket in here. And we're going to be setting 6x6 posts. Those are going to be our base. And what you really want to make sure you get all the air pockets out of there, jiggle those posts up and down, those brackets up and down, and get it level. You can see my string line there. There's another link to another one of the videos I made about how to set up that string line super fast, super easy, and it'll stay like that. I had that string up for over a week. It stayed super taut. All right. Just getting my last, leveling it, plumbing it up. And these footers, so I followed on the plans a 7x7 foot structure, and they have plans for the towers and then plans for the actual structure itself. I wasn't going to make my tower super huge because I still want my neighbors to like me. So I just kept my tower straight at 7x7. Some of the bigger towers will actually splay out at the bottom. So you'll see here after I set these timbers, I'm roughly 7x7. I mean, come on, it's not going to be... we don't need to be nuts on here, but we just want it to look good and to be structurally sound. So the first thing I'm going to do is add these cross braces to really shore up my my base. Easiest way to do this, get your boards, clamp them in the position you want, and then just you'll see me doing here, clamping it and then using a pencil and just marking your line. That's going to be the easiest. There's no math involved. There's nothing, hopefully nothing, that'll get in the way of you screwing this up. So yeah, just coming in there, nice little mark up the top, mark at the bottom. And then I always like to put a little reference as to what side goes down, because I gotta take it off, cut it, and then I'm not always the best at remembering those things. So right here I'm just cutting that line that we drew, and that's all it is to it. I mean, it's super easy. Cut that line, put it right up, and it's going to fit, hopefully. bringing it in, and there you are. Fits pretty good. So then again, these are support pieces. They just keep the whole structure from racking back and forth when weight's added on top. So simple 3-inch decking screws to install it, and then I'm going to put a bolt through the middle to connect the two cross pieces. Just like that. You see my mom there helping me stain some of the wood before some rain comes. But that just really shores up that cross bracing. And to do it all on each side. And I think maybe I should have done it a little higher because it's a real pain to crawl underneath when I'm trying to fix anything or when I'm trying to add in blocking in a later video. Okay, so now you can kind of see I skipped ahead and I did a lot of work on it. That's kind of how this goes. This is my first time doing this, and I was feeling a lot of anxiety about starting this project, about showing people this project, about what's going to happen if people criticize it, what's going to happen if it's not perfect. And who cares? Anxiety just keeps holding you back from something that you love to do. What good is it for? So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'll have some more videos come out. And yeah, we'll get this thing knocked out in a couple months.